Hi, eggs, shot callers, birds, in between, going up and down in life. So it's the end of Black History Month. This is the 4th week, final end. We've done 31 days of 100 push-ups per day. Now this all started with cancer research who want to do 100 push-ups to raise money. I don't know what happened. I didn't see anything happening on that, but we decided from different organizations, especially from the Black Men Consortium, we decided that we are going to do 100 push-ups per day to bring awareness to men's mental health, especially men of color. Now, we did over 15,000 push-ups for the month. 5 of us did it on camera, on social media. I would say 6, but majority 5. A few other guys did it off camera because they didn't want to be on social media, which is their prerogative. And I heard a few other people actually joined as well and were doing it. Personally myself, I did 100 push-ups per day. I did 100 squats per day, and I did 100 calf raises per day. And then in the final 5 days of the challenge, I raised the push-ups from 100 to 150. Now my shoulders were killing me. And we all started at different levels. You know, some guys couldn't do full range. I did a lot of shorties because I've got a shoulder impingement. So everyone was different. And for me, I didn't have any sodas. I tried my best not to have any junk food, especially processed food. I did give in to a few mollies here and there. And you won't believe this, I took a picture before and after. I did not see much of a difference, but I know that during the challenge, I think at the end of the 2nd week, I had to use another notch on my belt. I lost roughly an inch. Now, I was measuring around my belly button, around that fat area, around that holds fat around the organs, to see the difference. And I said I was about 42. I think 42, around that area. I mean, my waist is 36. I weigh 36. But when I remeasure myself around the stomach area, around the belly button, I have lost 2 inches. I'm surprised. Also, my weight. I went in at 100 kilograms. Now, again, that's a weight I really wanted. Unfortunately, I was sick before the challenge, really sick. So I was meant to go in at 105 kilograms. I was sick for 2 weeks after coming from Morocco. So sick, I was hardly eating, drinking lots of liquid, so I went down to 100 kilograms. Now I thought when I reintroduce food, you know, I will get the weight will come back. But for some reason it didn't. I stayed at that 100 kilograms. And funny enough, what surprised me more is now I have lost more weight at the end of this. I am now weighing 98.2 kilograms. That really surprised me. That really, really, really surprised me. Now I'm weighing 98 kilograms. So from 98 to, yeah, from 100 kilograms to 98 kilograms. So that's changed a lot. I'm really surprised. I mean, I'm wearing my double XL trousers, and it feels like I'm, you know, like it looks like I'm, I don't know, it looks like I'm on drugs. But yeah, so that's changed. I hope I can maintain it. The only thing I wish I'd done differently was I did cardio. I did no cardio. No cardio, no gym. I ate quite well. I drank a lot of water. And the way I ate as well, I ate when I felt like it. So sometimes I woke up not hungry, so I didn't eat. Sometimes I'll be awake for 2 hours not hungry. So sometimes I won't eat till 11 o'clock because I'm not hungry. I might have a hot drink, but yeah. There's some days where, because I am not burning much energy, I only eat twice a day because that's what my body told me to do. So I followed my body. Normally we eat like 3 times a day because we're told to. You wake up, you breakfast, what's called breakfast. But by not following all these things that we were taught to do, again, remember in those times, we did burn a lot of energy by doing different things. Obviously, we grew up in a different country, but yeah, I followed what my body said, and I lost a lot of weight. Now, am I going to continue this 100 per day? No, I don't think I can handle it. But I will incorporate it. I will start by doing cardio with it, and I will incorporate it into my gym workout. Probably might be do 20 per day. For me, it was easier doing the squats, much easier doing the squats, and I realized that I can do squats every day. It can handle the load. Calf raises. I mean, my calves, genetically, my calves are skinny. I've got maga legs, but my calves were looking really good. I mean, even my wife was like, "Oh, you got some muscles down there now." Again, the bulk-wise, I think doing weights, bulkier, but better definition by doing what I've been doing for the last month. Look at my body. I have lost a lot of my traps, usually more rounder because I was doing weights. For the month, just doing only the push-ups and the sit-ups and stuff, I've lost bulk there. My bicep, that has changed as well. It's not as big as it used to be. My triceps, it's different. I think maybe from the push-ups, my triceps is more defined, and I feel up here. I thought my chest would develop, because I got man boobs, but no, it didn't. Up here developed, this area. I don't really call it what. I'm not very good at anatomy. I'm more of a mental person because I do psychology and psychotherapy. But yeah, so up here is more developed. I can actually feel it. So yeah, and I gotta big up the guys who are continuing to do this. I mean, these guys are continuing. They're still dropping the 100 a day. So I'm happy for these guys, especially one guy who never used to do push-ups. He's like, you know what, I've reached this far, I cannot stop. I'm seeing the differences, and I'm seeing where my health is improving. I cannot stop. So big up to you. But yeah, so all I can say is, you know what, because this is also around men's mental health, I have to say that during this month, I really focus on also people around me are looking at mental health, and I realized that black men, for some reason, are stigmatized, are marginalized. And I witnessed that myself being at a black missing child conference where I did a play or a small skit. Now we didn't tell the audience it was a skit. They thought it was real, and I played a father. A father who has a missing son, and I came for help. My colleague who played my son, or the missing child's brother, he stood up and said how I'm a bad parent. Now the funny thing is, the conference, the attendees in the conference, they actually asked me to get off the stage. They actually told me to sit down, to call me a bad parent, on no proof whatsoever. They just assume I'm a bad parent. I was told that I'm happy your child ran away from you. So I'm realizing that, as black men, we are portrayed as these aggressors, and afterwards they realize of their own prejudice, But yeah, it is hard for us. Sometimes we have to prove ourselves innocent. We assume that we're guilty, even before. Let me change that around. We assume guilty and have to prove our innocence, which it shouldn't be that way. So, if you want to know more about what we do, Black Men Consortium, Men Walk and Talk, Carers and Carers. Now, normally I don't really do social media advertising, but these are wonderful groups for mental health. Some of them are for black men, some of them, I should say men of color. Some of them are for, doesn't matter who you are, for the Men Walk and Talk. Some of them are for all genders, that's for unpaid carers. And sometimes we need to take time out, look at our journey, and sometimes we just need to just feel and acknowledge those feelings and what it means for us. Because we live in a very busy society, where we're running up and down, getting the trains, as you said, someone just passed by, it's like crabs in a bucket, the rat race, what you want to call it. And sometimes we just need to stop, for our own mental health as well. Just stop, relax, feel, know what's going on for us. And sometimes we might need to seek help. There's all different kind of interventions. Therapy, free therapy, which is available with some organizations, and even groups, like for example, like I said, my group, the Black Men Consortium, that helps you look at how systemic racism affects you, what's your story, and we use a method of play for you to try and understand your own story. And the thing with play, as a child, when you play, you are able to find solutions, because it's imaginative, right? So you're able to think. Men Walk and Talk, where we can talk about any kind of issues that as a man in society. And of course, the carers. For those of you who are unpaid carers, and just need some time to yourself, some therapeutic time, a massage, just to go to the opera, to go see a play, or just spend time with people of your own, or get some exercises done, Tai Chi, gym work, swimming, So all these services are being offered that I know of, that I'm part of, and there's loads of them out there. So until then, take care of yourself. It's not the ending for a lot of us. We're going to continue, and I hope you continue as well, to try and find what works for you to make your mental health and your physical health better, and a holistic, positive change in yourself. And yeah, I hope that you continue the journey. And if you haven't started yet, now's the time to start. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Oh, and looking at mental health, this is a funny one. So, someone sent me a video of these gay black men in Brixton having a nice night, dancing and romantic holding and stuff. And it was like, what do you think about that? What's your stance on that? You being a Muslim, what do you? Listen. I know this is going over social media, and what's my stand on it? Really? It's none of my bloody business. Yeah? I have my morals, and that's my morals. I have my way of living, that's my way of living. They have their way of living. They have their morals. I do not subject my morals or way of life onto you. And the same I don't expect you to do to me. If you're a vegan, that's fine. I'm a meat eater. But I'm not going to come to you and says, you should eat meat, you're wrong. And the same I don't expect you as a vegan to come to me and say, how dare you eat meat? Your real life is wrong. We agree to disagree. That's your life. That's my life. So, and I was happy to tell the guys that how, you know what, some of these guys on the video that's going around social media, I know a few of them. I broke bread with them. That's their life. They respect me as a Muslim. I respect them for who they are. They don't agree with my way of life. That's fine. I don't agree with their way of life. That is fine. Right? We see each other as human beings, and we all different. Simple as that.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد لكم